What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Sunday fun day, or Sunday chill day, Sunday family day, Sunday laundry day. This morning I actually took off with the Civic wagon to a car meet hosted by some of the homies, and I woke up late. I went there late, still showed up though. Not a lot of cars left, but nonetheless I was able to hang out with some of the homies, people that I haven't seen for a while, some subscribers. I met some of you guys over there. It's pretty cool, but I got stuck in traffic for the longest time coming back home. Just got back home, just finished eating, and decided that I kind of want to come out here and just tinker with the car while we still have some daylight. Now I am out here a little earlier than I usually am every other day, but I'm out here trying to put some work into the HF CRX, and I want to get down with the interior. You can kind of see there's freaking moisture inside the car. I want to clear all this out. I want to clean up the interior so it doesn't get all messed up. It has been raining, and I think this week is looking kind of good. It doesn't show too much rain at all, so I'm trying to utilize the days where the sun is out, like today, nice and clear. And like I said, I want to get down with the interior, so I'm just going to get right to it. Let's tear this interior out. Or not completely out, but to clean. Man, if I can find some stock seats, I'll be freaking happy with it, but I don't know where I can find some. I mean, even some DX seats, I'll take them. These seats are the SI, or at least one of it is from a CRX, and the other one's an SI from a hatch. And I want to pull this out because, I mean, I want to clean the carpet and all that, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the seat as far as putting some into the car before I sell it. Yeah, I want to pop the trunk real quick. I don't think I've popped this trunk yet since getting this car. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that is super heavy. Just gonna go ahead and grab the strut bar. Type R strut bar. Okay, well, water's coming in from somewhere because that is literally a waterfall. And yeah, there's a lot of water in here. I'm noticing that there's paint in the jam a little bit, and when I paint this car white, because we're keeping it white, I'm gonna have to really dig into here and sand this all off too, so that way there's not really like specks of this bluish color when the car is repainted. Not too bad over here, which is good. But anyways, so the back of the car, there's a pond in here, and is that rust? Looks like rust. But anyways, really not much back here, which is good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just like yank off all these extra stuff that we're not gonna need. All whatever this is piece of the hood. That's quite interesting. Rusted out. Holy freaking moly. So I kind of want to show you guys this real quick for all you cat lovers out there. This guy, it's a stray cat, and he just kind of came out of the mobile home back there. You guys may have seen him before. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what to call him, but I'm just gonna call him the orange cat. This is Meow Meow. Meow Meow's been around for 11 years. I got him when I got my wagon. This one over here is Lucy. Lucy is a stray cat that came in 2018, and she just never left. So Meow Meow and Lucy is my cats. This right here is Meow Meow's family. I call her Fluffy because she's the fluffiest one. The one looking up right there, that's Meow Meow's oldest, the biggest. The one in the back, that's Meow Meow's baby mama, that's the mother. And then there's another one right there, that's the scaredy one, that's the one that runs all the time. So I've been feeding these guys right here on the side of the house for the last 6 years. Her longer, obviously, because she was around before the kids. And I don't know, they just seem to be scared all the time. I don't know what it is. I pet them a few times, but they're still kind of like flinchy. But those are all the cats that I feed. 2 are mine, the rest are just cats that linger around, and it costs a pretty penny to stay feeding all of them. Now I could just be feeding my cats, but I have love for pets. We have dogs, we had dogs, grew up with a lot of cats, so I love cats. So the right thing to do is just to feed them all, since they're all coming here anyway. So there's a little trunk sensor right here for the alarm system. That is literally freaking bolted through the panel. I'm gonna take that off. Got a cable here. Okay. Okay. That's pretty clean. Spare hood latch without a broken plastic piece that goes under the T-bar. So I totally forgot. Yesterday I spent the rest of my evening assembling the new tarp for the canopy here in front of the garage. If you guys remember, I talked about the tarp was all torn up and water goes through it and it drizzles on the area that I'm working under the lamp. So I ended up going to Walmart, and sure enough, they didn't have any 20 by 10 heavy duty, so I ended up just getting one of their other 10 by 20 that's non-heavy duty, which is this camo one you see up here. And went to Harbor Freight, grabbed some of these tarp bungees right here. And the reason why I got some new one is because I actually kept the original torn up one underneath, kind of as a second layer, right? Give it a little more durability, I guess, for the cats to jump on, because that's what they tend to do, especially Lucy, because she always goes up on the roof and she jumps on a tarp to get down on top of the cars before coming into the garage. So now we should be able to work out here in the rain when it does, without water dripping on our head. But yeah, just kind of want to mention that. Last time I used my industrial vacuum, I didn't drain the water, and my vacuum started stinking up. So I got my Harbor Freight brake bleeder. Seems to be working to suck up all this water out of the trunk. Look at that. Now, before you ask me, this bleeder didn't bleed Leo's brakes. Like, I think the seal's leaking. It doesn't hold pressure. So I'm just using it to suck up the rusted water, because I don't give a damn about this tool no more. I don't have that much purple powder left, but I got most of the water out of the trunk. I still have to take those two out right there. I think the Harbor Freight tool kind of gave up on me. The seals are completely done because the water is in the freaking pump itself. So before I completely wipe this dry, I am going to scrub it up a little bit, and hopefully with what I have left here, I can get this at least somewhat cleaner. I went to recline this seat, and then I realized, where's the freaking handle? Only to find out this is a passenger seat in the driver's side. Definitely gonna have to find a parachute for this car, because that ain't it, chief. I advised myself against taking out the carpet because I don't want to take off all the clips and stuff that are underneath over there, and I don't want to break any more of these plastic ones. I already broke one right there. Not really broken, but it is separated from the carpet, so I'm gonna have to kind of get that back in there so this would stay over underneath the compartment. The carpet is pretty dry. I mean, it's not really wet except that side a little bit, but I think it might just been from there, wherever it's coming from here. Just needs a really good vacuum, and kind of like a conditioner, like kind of brush over it. It's pretty clean. Looks like it had the floor mats on here for a cool minute, which I kind of already scrubbed over there. You can see all soaked up, and I'm just gonna use my wheel brush and just kind of run through everything here before I pressure wash it. And when I pressure wash it, I'm gonna shoot backwards, so that way we don't get a lot of water this way. If this is soaked a little bit, not a big deal, but the goal is to not get water underneath the carpet. So I'm just gonna scrub, shoot that way. I put some holes in the trunk, not a big deal. Once the water is completely drained out, we'll prime it up. so that way the metal doesn't get rusted up later. But I put 5 holes, 2 in the back, 3 in the center, because when I pressure wash water going this way, I want to make sure it drains instead of me sitting there trying to siphon everything up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a good old scrub and use the existing water, and then we'll pressure wash all this. I hate making videos at night when I'm using the GoPro. I apologize, guys. I really do. It is not the right time to play with water right now, but we got the back half of the interior all kind of scrubbed down and pressure washed. I must say it turned out pretty clean. So you guys can see this is a little bit brighter because of the white now being somewhat clean instead of being covered with stuff kind of caked up on the paint, the water, the dust, the dirt, the mud. It is looking a lot cleaner. I mean, these are little rust spots. I don't have anything to repair it right now, so I think tomorrow, or maybe even off camera, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go get some rust reformer. I'm gonna wire wheel that off, do some rust reformer, and then I'm probably gonna put some like white primer over that so it can kind of blend in with the rest of the trunk. It is just surface rust. It is not eaten through, so that's good. The section over here where the storage goes in turned out pretty clean. And I think I could put the back interior back in, which is all of this over here. Sorry for no lighting, but I think I'm gonna clean the panels and stuff and toss it back into the car rather than shoving all of that stuff into the garage. The garage is already jam-packed with a bunch of things. So yeah, this turned out pretty great. And we do actually have the carpet as well too. So I'm gonna move everything into the light and start cleaning again. So there's really not much I can do with this back panel right here. It's pretty faded. I tried torching it and that fresh blue doesn't come back out. So I'm gonna have to just install it like this. I guess the only other way would be to find a close enough paint for like interior pieces and paint it. But if I do that, I might as well do the whole interior because the back panels are all black. But I don't think that's the case for me. I'm just gonna toss it in just like this, secure it into place with these provided you know, factory hardware, and get these covers back on, and then we'll get into the storage compartment right there. This entire top cover of the storage compartment broke off, and I had to literally rivet every single one of these brackets back on. This one tore completely off. This one held up. I had to rivet these two, that two, and that's original as well. So I just tapped in this one and this one. For some reason they were backed out, and they're super rusted too, which is weird. But I just tapped them all back in, and it is ready to go back into the car. This one's crooked. Situate that real quick. I'm gonna try to find some adhesive promoter. I don't know if I have any more, but I'm gonna spray some in here to kind of get this carpet to stick to the cardboard so it doesn't come peeling back. Permatex heavy duty headliner and carpet adhesive. So the rear divider has the carpet attached to it, and it's also black. This thing has been repaired 1, 2, and 3. But the important thing is it's a complete unit. It's got the locking mechanism on the outside. We got the bracket right here. I just had to put a what is it, tap screw right there because the rivets fell off. You can see this one only has one rivet on it, but plenty of strong. The cargo cover, I can't really do too much with it because it is split in half, and I don't have any hinges to attach the two together. So for right now, I'm just going to toss this in the trunk, and on another day when I go to Home Depot, I'll pick up some hinges and repair the cargo cover. So I think that is going to wrap it up for tonight. But wait, there's more. So I did install the speaker cover yesterday because the speaker that was in there was pretty outdated and blown, and also this one, the plastic separated from the whole cover itself. So I plastic welded pretty much the inside right here, and it's pretty sturdy now to put back in. So I'm about to do just that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna put these back in after I throw some speakers in the rear. I got one up there and the other one's right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself set up real quick, and then we'll get to cleaning the front carpet. So I came out a little earlier today, and it seems to be getting gloomy and darker faster than it should. Anyways, so I got the carpet vacuumed out, and there was a couple stain spots that I threw some carpet cleaner on, scrubbed it, and then vacuumed it up, and I got to look as good as it can get without pulling it off and completely scrubbing the carpet out. So if you look, the carpet itself is pretty damn clean. I just started wiping down a lot of the plastics. I don't have any more interior spray. I ran out of interior spray. I only have McGuire's a quick wash spray for the exterior of the car. I couldn't use it for the dashboard and stuff, but well, actually I'm probably going to use it for the dashboard and stuff, but I'm just wiping it down right now with a wet microfiber. And it just really bothers me that this is all crusted up. As I was cleaning the dashboard, I noticed that somebody tried to take this off before, which is kind of weird because it looks completely stock, and I don't know why anybody would want to pull the dash out unless there's something wrong back here. But I've yet to find whatever the issue is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a 10 mil back right here that's under that vent, and then there's a 10 mil that sits under here right there. So I'm just going to secure the dashboard back so it doesn't flop all over the place, pull all the panels back on, and then completely clean all of the dash and stuff with all the dust and stuff that's on it. And then I'm probably going to see if I have a radio I can throw in here, so I can toss one in here. And I just realized, where's the cable? Okay, uncut. That's good. So I'm cleaning out the glove box, and I see this little Dayco tag right here. It says Dayco timing belt was installed at 219,000 miles on May 2nd, 2014. 219,000. The car is currently at 223,000. So what, 7 years? It only drove 4,000 miles. So do I change the timing belt anyways? It doesn't say water pump was changed, so if I'm changing water pump, you might as well change timing belt. We'll see. So this stereo right here, I pulled out of a G35 in my local junkyard that shut down. And I mean, I don't really have head units in my car because I run the Bluetooth stuff. This is a Sony Explode. It seems to have a USB port, and I mean, hopefully it works. I got the pigtails right here in the back, and in my electrical box I have literally the plug you need to make it a plug and play for the EF chassis. So I just connected the battery and the emergency light started working out of nowhere. Buddy. Huh. When I did the light test the other day, the emergency didn't work, and it's working now. So I have the stereo plug all soldered up, and before I shrink tube it, I want to make sure everything is working like it should. And simple enough, batteries in place, plug. Yes sir. Passenger rear, driver rear, driver's door. The only speaker that does not sound like it's working is this one. I'm not even mad the bums are freaking bumping that. Alright guys, so pretty much the interior is buttoned up. Sorry for the glare, but it is looking a ton better than how I received this car. The stereo system is secured into place, and the passenger speaker was literally just unplugged. I pulled the cover off and it was just sitting in there. So show you guys real quick. All corner works. Hell yeah. Don't want to get copyright here, but we have a stereo system. All speakers are working, guys. And the last thing we need for the interior, other than the door panels, would be to find a pair of really clean seats, so that way the new owner doesn't feel all grimy sitting in this car. The interior is not perfect, but The interior is not perfect, but it is a lot less grimier than how I got the car. So sí. I don't think the HF had a specific seat. I think the HF seat might have been like the DX. I could be wrong, but if I can't find a pair of seats, I'm gonna grab the HF seats out of this car, which is in decent condition, but at least they're identical, and they are both the passenger and the driver's side, the correct sides to bolt into this car, because this car is an 88, this car is an 89. The seat rails are the same. And then that gives me a reason to buy some really nice seats for the giveaway car and really button up the interior in obviously the giveaway car. So that is gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I got a lot to clean up, and it's starting to get really cold again. I can't feel my damn fingers, I can't feel my damn toes. You guys probably heard me say this in the last couple of videos. I'm really trying to be out here. I'm really trying to get up early. I'm really trying to wrench earlier to have more daytime, have a little more heat while I'm out here. And it's just, I don't know, I guess I'm complaining too much, guys. But nonetheless, guys, progress is better than no progress. I'm hoping to start doing the body work. I really want to get this car into paint real soon, and really get this car like buttoned up. I don't know, for some reason I'm like most excited about the bodywork stage, and there's really not much to it, but it's more of the getting the car prepped for paint stage that I like the most. And I can't wait to get this car shot and looking good again. I need to go through my spare parts to see if I have all the trims and stuff like that. And also, before we end this video, if you guys own a CRX or a hoarder, or you just have parts lying around, if you guys have a pair of 88 or 89 DX or HF blue door panels, hit me up. I'm looking for a pair to get this interior looking that much better. The door cards are pretty dry rotted out, that if you touch it, it literally flakes. And I don't want all this to go inside the car, especially because it is white material on blue dark. You're gonna see it. So if you guys have door panels, let me know, I'm interested. But that is gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy the progress on the new, I don't even know what to call this one, to be honest with you guys. We have the giveaway CRX, the KRX, the all-wheel drive CRX, the Flip RX. What should we call this one? Leave a comment down below, guys. But if you guys enjoyed the progress on this new flip car, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around to see more progress of this car, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.